Okay, world, how you doing? Been meaning to do this for quite some time. My cup holder's broken on this thing, so got a new cup holder thingamajobber. So I hope it's the right color. Saw some guys on the net. They said that they got a black one versus a gray one, so I'm hoping I got the right color. It sure seems like it matches the seats right. So there's the seats and there's that, so hope so. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, I got the hardest part done, I think. I'm just taking the outside dash ring off. Bezel, I think they call it a dash bezel. Anyways, so I just pulled from the bottom a little bit, just pulled straight out, just kind of felt around it, and just then I pulled the bottom from this side, the left side, pulled it out, and just kind of feel it the way you think it's going to come out. And I think you just pull straight out. These things look like they just like push in and pull out. I wonder, wow, I think these things came from the bezel part. Yeah, I think, yeah, I gotta put these metal tabby thingies back into here, so be careful of that. Or maybe mine are broke off or whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I'll deal with that when I get the thing changed out. But yeah, the metal things go into the holes, so the metal things are supposed to be on here, so make sure you put them back. So anyways, let me get changing this out. It should be just, they say 2 screws. I saw a couple YouTube videos, so it should just be 1 screw, another screw, I think maybe under here or something. I thought it was 1 screw. There we go, there's the, so there's 1, 2, maybe 3 screws or something, I don't know. So see here in a minute. Probably 1 here and 1 underneath, I think it is, or something. But and then there's like 4 screws. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 3, 4 down here. Okay, so all the screws are the exact same length, so that's good to know. There's a total of 6 screws, and the screws are 1 right here, and that's an alignment pin. Turn on my headlight so you can maybe see it better. And that's like a dowel, like a pin. So 1 screw, pin. The other screw is right here. I thought it was okay. So that's all loose, and the other end there's 4 screws. So total of 6 screws, all the same screws. So you don't need to worry about which one goes in, you know, a long one and a 1 hole or whatever like that. So they're all interchangeable, and this thing should hopefully just pull right out. Oh, and you get the light bulb. Forgot about the light bulb here. Okay, let me do the light bulb thing. Okay, the light bulb just pulls directly out from the back. I didn't squeeze it, but maybe I did, but they don't feel like you can squeeze them. I think it just pulls, maybe you just squeeze it just ever so slightly. So you could do that. Looks like it. Yeah, you could just squeeze it ever so slightly. But it comes out if you just pull on it. I just did that. So let me figure out how to get this out of here. This looks like it has just a little tabby that you just push down. So I'm trying to do that gently. All the plastic is so old. The truck's 20-year-old, so got to do this gently. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver and push on it. Just hopefully pry it down a little bit. Everything I've touched on this truck, man, the plastic, if you go to bend these type hinge things, they just snap because of the heat and the age. But let me try it. Okay, I got it out. It just falls right out. If you just, as you can see, you can see the teeny little place where I pushed on it with a screwdriver, and it just goes down ever so slightly. But it's really hard plastic. Like I said, do not be really careful with these plastic on this truck, as we all know with the cracked dashboards. And this dashboard's ready for replace. 20 years. Yeah, I got good luck, good life out of this one. Heard other guys really got hammered. So anyways, let me put this, I'm gonna do a reverse order, so we put this back in the new one. Okay, so now's a good time to do a little cleaning on the walls and such. Maybe just a little bit on that bottom edge, yeah, and maybe, wow, around here on the dashboard too. Dashboard, we're under there. All right. Okay, got it cleaned up a bit. Wiped it down to 409. This stuff works really good. So yeah, just cleaned up that area and out a bit. If I wanted to get really crazy, these are where the screw holes go. You could put a little grease or something, or spray paint this metal so it doesn't rust anymore. You could wire brush it and get crazy, and wire brush it and spray paint it so it doesn't rust. But check your light bulb, so you don't have to have the key on. Just turn your lights on over here and make sure your light bulb works. So that's a good one there. All right, let's put it in. Oh, I gotta put the thing in. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so here's the little doohickey with the light in it, and you just stick it in the hole, hopefully, and there's a little, thing that should snap in. There you go. Guys should have heard that. Just snaps in just like that. So that's the light doohickey. All right, that's in. Okay. All right, let's put it in. Put the light bulb in the socket, and then 6 screws, hopefully. Okay. Okay, I've never seen this on a YouTube video on this one, but there's 2 tabs here. And there's 2 feet right here. So I'm betting those go in those holes. So how I'm going to tack this is I'm going to put the 2 feet in the holes first, and then stand it up and do the 2 top screws loose. And then put all the other 4 screws in loose, and then pull the 4 screws in first. After that, pull those in tight, snug them down, and then snug the 2 top ones down. And the 2 top ones will be my last ones to be tight, because you want the body to pull into the cavity properly. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I was right. There's the 2 feet that go in those holes. So you put the 2 feet in first, put your light bulb in, stand it up, put your 2 screws loose up here. And if I was a smart guy, I'd remove all this junk out of here. The best doing this from sitting in the middle seat and straddling this thing. That would be the best way, smartest way to do it. But I'm already 3/4 of the way done. So, all right, thanks. Okay, I put the 2 feet in, just raised it up, pushed in the light thing, went right in, and there we go. It went over the tab, so that's, just watch it going over the tab. Okay, so that's that. Sorry guys, there's a blower guy somewhere, I think, where I live, doing a leaf blowing or something on a holiday weekend. Man, anyways, yeah, I think I got the wrong color. This one looks more like a charcoal, and this is a gray, so they're really, really close, but So I'm going to rebuild the, I heard you can get the, for 35 bucks you can get the hinge part that breaks, and I'll rebuild that one, clean it up, and put that one back in. And then I'll just keep them around for a spare so I can swap them out, because no doubt this is going to break again, because they do. But this thing is so cool now. I can finally get rid of this freaking cardboard box. So there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Got a cup holder again. Cardboard box going in the trash. Hola. Alright. This is kind of cool on this, the bezel. Textron Automotive Company, Mexico. 9th of July, 1999. What did I buy that? I think I bought this truck like in October of 99. Wow. I got it within 3 months of it being built. Wow. Thought I got it in 98. Huh. Thought I got it in October of 98. I guess I didn't. It's October of 99. Okay. If you do decide that you like things clean like I do, you know that can sometimes bite you in the butt. So I got lucky here, but I'm able to make a video about it right now. On the back side of this thing, I wanted to get all the dust out of here because 20 years worth of dust. There's a little rubber cap, probably a vibration type of thing or something, that goes right on this little pin right here. And there's one right here on each side of the steering wheel column thing. There's another rubber thingy there. When you're cleaning, I knocked this one off. Lucky I found it. I didn't know it was there or whatever. I just found a rubber thing and I'm like, what the heck is this? But just letting you guys know. So make sure you don't lose those. Yeah, they're just pushed on. There's no glue or anything. They're just pushed on. So push them on. If they were smart, well, you would think they would put some sort of glue in there or something, a little something. Anyways, so it looks like I've busted a few things taking this thing apart. Of course, looks like these things are just meant to be, they're supposed to be pulled directly out. So just so you guys know, but I mean, this plastic's all 20 years old. It's all cracking anyhow, so I planned on getting a new Bezel anyhow. So just so you know though, pull everything straight out. But you're probably gonna bust a bunch of them. I mean, I think I busted all of these and I was pretty channel. But some of the bottom ones are okay. So, where I think they were broken before, because it's been loose at the top for quite a while. I noticed that. So anyways, so like I said, plan on replacing the bezel if you want it perfect. But it's a lot better now. I cleaned up all the dirt. It was really bad. 20 years worth of dust. So I'm just cleaning up the outside and I'm gonna put it back in. Yeah, so of course I went and broke it even worse a little bit. There was a big crack, as you can see across there before. Let me see, get it in the sunlight for you. There was a big old crack there before, but I went and cracked it like at an angle, put it on my leg, washing it. So I'm gonna put some silicone just on the back of this. I didn't break it all the way off, so hopefully I can just save it. So it's just so it's really not obnoxious looking until I can get a new Bezel. I'll get one this week. I'll go in and order one right now. Get one in a few days, hopefully. Put another one in. Okay, I pulled all these ones out of the dashboard. These things were a son of a bun to try and pull directly out of the dashboard. They were stuck in there really good. what I suggest you do is put a little bit of grease on these metal tabs before you stick them in the hole. Petroleum jelly, grease, whatever you want. Recommend probably petroleum jelly, because if you replace it, put a new one in or whatever, you'll want them to be able to, you need them to move around a little bit, not break the plastic, you know? You need them to just not be stuck, so like they were stuck bad. It's just not right. So anyways, put a little lubrication on them of some kind, and you'll be good to go. Something that stays there, that won't dry up and go, something that won't go away. So don't use oil. You need something that's a little heavier than oil, because oil will go away. So anyways, okay, what I put on here was just a little pipe dope. It's real liquidy stuff. It's real nice. I don't think it gets hard, but just a little lubrication on the tabbies, as you see what I did there. Okay, so just put it on both sides. It'll lubricate up the hole for the new one when the new one goes in too. So when I keep the, oh, I missed one. Gotta put this on there. Okay, it's all back together. Cup holder's done, and my idea of putting a little lubrication on those tabbies when they went in, this thing did not go snap like it was, you know, really hard to, you know, like they're really hard to get in and out and everything, but it holds really good. It just went in like butter. It was, I cannot emphasize enough, put some lubrication on those metal tabs. You're like, it just went on like butter. I don't have the words for how nice it went on and how quickly. Just really wonderful. Anyways, and it grips. There's no pull at all. There's no gappage at all. Everything just went on wonderful. Better than it ever was before. The only casualty was, like I said, I broke that with my leaning it against my knee, the fragile plastic. You look at these things sideways. Anyways, it doesn't look terrible, but yeah, everything went on way better than I could have expected for the fit and finish. Look at all the seal, everything's flat. And what I did was, like I said, I lubricated those metal tabbies, and the ones that were broken, I put them back in place, and I put silicone around the base of them. So hopefully when I pushed it all on, everything went on, they all, you know, aligned. Seems like they've aligned fine and everything, because there's no bumps or anything, and everything just went on nice. When that silicone hardens up in a week, those tabbies should all be in the perfect place. So anyways, anyways, like that really matters though. I mean, but the nice thing, like I said, about is putting some lubrication on those tabbies, so now the holes are lubed. So when I pull it off, it shouldn't be such a bear to pull off, and the new one should go on, because the holes are, you know, I'm going to lube the new one a little bit too. So anyways, but I just want to let you know, lubrication is always the key. The lubrication goes a long way. So anyways, came out really beautiful. Very happy. All the fit and finish is nice. So yeah, very happy with everything. Cup holder's all done. Don't buy one of these DeWalt chargers. I'm not a fan of it. It's a piece of junk as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, it's just a teeny bit of information on that one. Okay, take care, guys. Click like on the video and subscribe. All right, take care. Bye. Okay, just an update on this charger right here. Don't buy one of these things, guys. They're a piece of junk as far as I'm concerned. If I put it in the cigarette lighter, this is the actual power outlet hole. If I put it in the power outlet hole like this, and then like wiggle it or bump it, it turns off. So piece of junk. It doesn't seem to turn off when I do it that way. But not a fan. DeWalt, piece of junk. So get something different. You guys got any recommendations on any good ones? Please leave it in the comments. Appreciate it. I need a good one. All right, thanks. Something under 20 bucks. All right, thanks. Bye. Got the old truck back to the way it's supposed to be. Got rid of that cardboard box and all the water bottles. Dumped the trash. Nice.